is dark out. Cloudy today. Might have to turn my light on. I'm wondering. What does it lower it to, though? I can't risk it. Not worth risking it. I don't want to do this a second time until I've already done it a first time. What I will probably do
one of the hotter teams in the league right now, and for more on that, let's check in with
finish this one on progressive unless it just gets way too crazy, like in one way or the other. And then I will start the next team, which I want to say is Detroit, also on progressive. Then from there, if it's starting me off at beginner again, depending on how this goes, I will just stop it, delete it, and do one from probably veteran. Checking the emails quick too, because I haven't done that today. Got a work email. 2 work emails. Quick notes on a Tuesday. Usually get these every Friday. We didn't get any last Friday, I don't believe so. It's also funny considering for the next 2 weeks we won't even be there. This week, next 3 weeks. This week, next week, and the week after. Evidence for evaluation. Teacher burnout to brightness, balancing teacher and happiness. Well, there isn't really a way. Did I just get another email right now in this moment? I did. Yeah, those days are not happening for MCAS, I can tell you that right now. At least I would imagine. Payroll info. Let me check my paycheck quick too while we're here. Nice. There's a nice paycheck right there. Take that. Can't tell if it's a PS4 Pro or not. No, it is not. Okay,
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. This, of course, his second appearance
Oh,
in the inning
right.
as they've now batted
I don't want to talk
around.
about last night.
No balls on the strike to count. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hayes.
It's not something I am
puts it away to
all too fond of, and actually,
Ian
you
Kennedy
cannot do
is
too
on the
often in
pitch
this
out of
game.
the
Because
bullpen in the bottom
you will
half
get
of the
penalized and you will not receive your rewards.
Coming to the plate now, Renato Nunez. He singled his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're
that.
moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
I need to turn my lights on. Let's see. I gotta clean up this soundbar box mess too. There's no point in getting rid of it. Either way, I'll keep one of the two and give the other one to my parents.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
So I can set up in my living room, give them something a little better.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Dozier is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Keep my controller unplugged for now. I don't want to keep it plugged in 24/7 like before.
The right fielder, number 16.
So here's Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. In there for strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the
That
run.
went a lot further than I thought it
He
would for
gets
that kind
there,
of
and
contact.
that's the second out.
Now batting.
What the fuck
The
is
left
going on in the
fielder,
NFL? Like, as it is,
Anthony.
I'm already... Like, this is going to be probably my last stream just because, like, Tom Brady
Santander, the next
made his
to bat.
decision.
He hits with two away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels
But-
like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game.
Now we
even if
got
the result of it changes
the
dramatically
Texans.
here.
Like, why the fuck did they trade?
Tying
Oh
run
my
at the
god.
plate, the
For
0-1.
pennies.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Merrifield
The
will reach out
Bills
with one
trade
hand
for
to make the
Stephon
catch on the
Diggs,
move.
which was, like, already a bad sign for
Next will
us.
be the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Leading up for
His
And
career
then
numbers against this
now
pitcher
Tom
is
Brady
0 for 5.
Jorge.
Has to be
With
going
inning
to the...
number 9 as
People
the
are saying
first
there's a
pitch
chance he goes
misses
to the
for ball
Bucks, and
one.
God, I hope not. Don't go to the Chargers either, but,
Swung
like,
on and missed. 1-1.
if it's down to
He
those
knows
two, my
full
God,
well
Tom Brady's
he's
going to play for
sitting
the
on a
LA
hat trick
Chargers.
right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the goal.
Phillip Rivers just signed with the
Down
Colts
to
for
the
1 year.
ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
I mean, he was awful last year. That should have, like...
Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And an off-balance
I mean, it's
throw is
obvious
in
that when Tom
time
Brady
as
goes
he
in the Hall of
takes
Fame, he's going to
one
go in as a
away.
Patriot.
Now batting.
And all his records are
And
going to
that
be,
brings
you know,
in
with
Hunter
Patriot symbols
Dozier.
next to it. But still, you know, if Drew Brees
Strike taken as
retires
that one
before
catches
him,
the outer part of the
because
plate.
right now they're just racing each other, who's going to last longer and get the records.
Hit hard on the
Which-
ground towards second. And that finds
Considering
its way
Brees has
into
come
center
back.
for a one-out base hit.
And I like that. Like, I think Brees is
There's
really
a
up there in the
hard-hit
quarterback.
ground
He's
ball.
really
Pitcher
slept
not
on,
able
but
to
at the
get a
same
glove on it.
time...
Hard
Now
single
batting.
up the middle.
Yeah,
Number
watch your lips
66.
right-
Oh. There's my all-call from work.
The following.
Pretty sure this is just about the the breakfast and lunch program.
This is Aaron Dean, Superintendent of Schools, with a message regarding the meals program.
Yeah, I thought so. I don't need to hear that.
Right there, Dad sent it back right where it came
Yep, that
from.
ball went out.
Sinker runs outside to start the
Come on,
at-bat,
Castro. I need you
1-0.
to just get out of this inning so I don't
He's
have to burn a
working
broken arm.
1 for 3 thus far.
Clearly
You're in the
working
yellow.
hard
You can get
from
2
the
more
zone.
outs.
Trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-1 to the Royals' first
Yeah,
baseman.
clearly I'm just going to throw sinkers down because we're trying to get a double play here.
2-2.
Or a sinker right down the middle.
Dozier leads off first with 1 away. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
I need to wake up more.
Hit in the air down
I just
the
stayed
right
in bed
field
and just
line.
kept rolling around.
And foul. Hoping to
Sleep for
send
another
him
hour,
packing.
wake up.
Pitch on
Sleep
its
for another
way.
hour, wake up.
High
Sleep for
in the
another hour,
air
wake up.
down the right field line.
From like,
But
I don't know,
this is going to wind up a
9
foul
o'clock
ball.
in the morning onward.
Trying to
bed at
double
like
here, and he misses to
5.
run it full now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion.
That was a
3-2
long
count.
at bat.
Send the runner,
That
if
was
it's
not
a bad
good.
Pitch, it's ball 4.
So he gets him
Now
swinging on a
third
pitcher's
baseman,
pitch. Ryan
Adalberto
O'Hearn goes down for out number
Mondesi.
2 in the top half. Adalberto Mondesi is in
Oh,
the 2
God,
right now as he
Castro,
looks at
come
a called
on.
strike 1. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Need to get it together. Just get one out,
Now
dude.
batting.
I have
Looking
faith
to
in
keep
you.
this a one-run
And
game. The pitch.
Gallagher.
Hit
Fuck me
hard
for having
up the
faith.
middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit.
Look at that throw.
They're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Fuck Castro, dude.
Dan,
I should have
that's a
sent him
huge
down when I had the
insurance
chance.
run
The
right
batter,
there. Has to
number
feel
2.
good as a hitter right
Wait a
there.
minute. Oh,
To
no.
not only get a ribby
Humberto
knock, but to give your team a little bit of
Arteaga.
breathing room.
Ladies
It
and
does, and it
gentlemen,
makes your
your
pitcher go out there with a
attention,
little bit more free and
Now,
easy
one
frame
pitch
of mind
gets an
instead
out.
of going into
See
one
how
run
easy
game.
that was?
And we'll have to leave it there.
Fuck me.
Jesse
Who's
Hahn
not feeling
enters
good
the
today,
game to finish
like
this one
mentally.
off here in the bottom
Just
of
not
the
there.
ninth.
Leading off for the Orioles,
Now batting,
the
DJ
designated
Stewart.
hitter.
I'll get with it as I wake up
Number
more. I
nine.
woke up really
He
late, though.
struck out once. First
Ball
pitch
one,
Probably
curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
There's a swing.
Get
and
off
a
the
drive
wall.
hit well out to right field, and that is off the
No,
wall.
no, 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 no,
Throwing
no, no,
to
no, no, no,
second,
no, no.
and he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Well, you're
The first
usually in this
baseman,
situation
number
looking for a
19,
bloop and a blast.
Chris
He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a
Davis.
missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh,
Straight away right.
Chris. Why?
Dozier is there, 1 away.
now batting, the catcher, Chance Cisco.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco.
Yeah, we just gotta keep the line moving, Chance. Keep the line
From
moving.
the stretch. He pulls this one into right.
I thought I was gonna
Dozier
fall for a
is
second.
there, 2 down.
I was like, right as I pressed R1, I was like, no, he's gonna trap that.
Now batting, the second
At the
baseman,
plate, Hunter
Hunter.
Alberto. And he needs to make something happen.
Alberto.
They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Left side. Fielded cleanly.
Man.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, it's too bad they weren't able to extend that nice winning streak they've been on. But you're going to lose a game at some point in this sport.
Yeah, and you know,
it's not the worst.
Let it slow you down too much when it happens. They'll try to look past this
Oh, I'll
loss
check my
and
Facebook group.
see
I
if
haven't
they
looked at it in
can
a while.
rekindle the fire in their next game.
Oh, trade opportunity already? They want Dwight Smith Jr., who was on the team last year, who is not bad, but just I got 3 outfielders already that are better than him. And they want Cody Sedlock, 61 overall, D potential prospect. For Kevin Gausman, who used to pitch in Baltimore, is not having a good start to the year, and I don't really... Wow, how's my rotation look? I could put him in for Brandon Bailey. And even then, he'd actually be my number 2 starter overall-wise. Or Joe Kelly, who has seen a dip over the last few years, having a terrible start to the season. And who do they want for him? Mason Williams, a C potential 27-year-old prospect, and Michael Rucker. I don't want to give up. Well, actually, no, it'd be a bullpen arm for a bullpen arm. Or Delino DeShields Jr., who I don't really need an outfielder, but I said I needed contact and I don't think I said I needed speed. I said I needed contact and power. So if I were to take anyone here, I would take Gausman. And I think I will take Kevin Gausman. Bolster the rotation a little bit here. Welcome back, Kevin Gosman. I don't like that trading for a pitcher changes up my whole lineup. So I had like... Who was my starting second baseman? I don't think it was this kid. Was it Hans Alberto? I think it was. Either way, against righties, I'm going to stick with this kid. Actually, I'm going to give him a shot and see how it goes. And with his 77 speed, I kind of want to bump him up to lead off. No, Iglesias got the contact for us. I'll keep him. 50 speed, whatever. Not the worst, but much better contact, better chance of getting a base hit. Okay, so Iglesias, Hayes, Renato, Mancini, Santander. DJ Stewart was my DH, yes. I gotta check my outfielders fielding. Pretty solid arm for Austin Hayes. I'll keep him where he is. Mancini, low arm strength. I don't like that he's in right. I'm gonna switch these two around. Put Mancini back in left, Santander in right. Switch those two, because again, oh, arm shake 16. Yeah, Mancini's arm does not belong in right field. Okay, so Iglesias, Hayes, Renato, Mancini, Santander, Davis, Cisco, Urias. Against lefties, though, it's definitely got to be Hans or Alberto. At second, though. At third is Renato. DJ is DH. Iglesias, Hayes, Renato, Mancini. Santander, Stewart. Severino catches for lefties. There we go. Switch those two. Iglesias, Hayes, Renato, Mancini, Santander. Switch those two. Hanser starts at second. Severino, Davis, Alberto. There. Here's my lineup. I don't know why that changed when I traded for a pitcher. Pitching rotation, John Means, Kevin Gosman, who is all of a sudden a 78 overall. And the highest on my team, Alex Cobb, Asher, Wojciechowski, Wade LeBlanc. Brandon Bailey goes into a long relief role. And my bullpen now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 arms. Oh, you know what? Tanner Scott got sent down for that. No, he didn't. He'll come to here. So who got sent down? Had to have been a position player then. And that's kind of sad. Maybe that's why my lineup changed. I don't remember. And there's no way to, like, look at that. Yeah, there's no way to look at that. That's kind of dumb. Alright, Kevin Gosman. You've got a pretty game Toronto lineup to try and prove yourself against. Big bats like Vlad, Gurriel, Bichette, Grichuk. White House considering giving Americans check to combat economic impact of outbreak. Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Kevin Gosman gets the ball today after they dealt for him. While it's early in the season, they've clearly decided they needed to add to the pitching
Or even
staff.
then just like suspend Bills. Kevin Gosman in an Orioles jersey, that doesn't look weird or anything.
Number
Swing and a
11.
miss,
0-1's
0-1.
the count.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and
Batting
go out
second.
and pound the strike
third
zone.
baseman.
This team has been playing red
Number
hot
27.
baseball recently.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I think Gosman gives John Means good support. So that means not all of the pitching staff pressure is on John
Line
Means.
drive,
And
base
it's a
hit.
little bit of a veteran experience. And he can apparently slide.
So now to the plate, Lourdes
Batting
Gurriel.
third.
Oh, and he
Ooh,
can't
don't
pick it
pick
up
it up.
cleanly.
Lourdes. No,
And
he's
the
right.
recovery
Yeah.
won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Okay, this is not an
Now in the
ideal
box,
start to the
Oscar
game.
Hernandez. And he's hoping to get
Back-to-back
things
two-out
going at the
hits.
plate. It's been a
Batting
bit of a
fourth.
struggle for him in
The
recent
designated
games.
hitter.
Strike
Oscar.
taken up in the zone.
Hernandez.
Two on
His
the
career
ground.
numbers against Kevin Gossman. He's got a 3
got the
for
count,
7
1 and 2.
line. Guerrero at second. Gurriel at first. 1 gone.
Someone who's familiar
Still
with
1
everything,
and
how the
2.
team works, how the organization works, how the division works.
Again, he sends it out of play.
We would hopefully be able to
He's
get
set,
this
and
fucking
the
out.
1-2 pitch.
How many pitches is that already? Where do I see that? Can't see. I don't want to see my shift. I want to see. Oh, whatever.
And a splitter swung
Finally.
on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
No, I thought
One
that was
thing
already
to
two
know is
outs.
not
Fuck
all
me.
strikeouts are created equal. Right there,
Batting
he goes
fifth.
down on strikes,
The second
but he
baseman.
really made that guy on the
Brother.
mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how
ball,
deep he's going to
2
be able to
strikes.
go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down.
There
Got
we
him
go.
looking, and that'll do it.
Oh,
The
we already got
inning
2
is
runs on the
over.
board though for us. I didn't even notice that either. So that's cool. Run support early.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney.
Leading
Set
off
to
for
lead
the
off the
Jays.
home half
Why
of
is
the
that
second.
slider not
Hey,
moving,
we're still in
dude?
the early
Billy.
stages in this one. They're only down by a couple
Kenny.
of runs.
I
but
know
it's
I can
really
pitch on
key for
at
this
least
leadoff guy
veteran.
to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now, obviously, I can pitch on rookie. Beginning ain't shit. Beginner.
So 1 away here with the bases
Batting
empty.
seventh.
And into bat
The
next,
first
it'll be
baseman.
Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury.
Raiders got Jason Witten. Okay. Sorry, distracted.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed that time.
Oh,
It's
and
0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to
No
think
ball,
that
2
pitch was
strikes.
knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to
Batting
say
eighth.
about that pitch.
The
It hasn't
catcher.
been said a million
Number
times
9.
already. That's just a real
0-1's
tough
the
pitch
count.
for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Ah, I couldn't even see where that ball went. I got so confused for a second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up.
All right.
Nunez shading to his right. No trouble
Quick
with
inning.
this one, and the inning is over.
Good, good, good. Let's get that difficulty up, please.
Digging in, Derek Fisher.
There we go. It
Leading
actually
off
moved.
for the Jays. The
You
right
guys see
fielder.
rookie
Throws
this
through
game.
a fastball
Derek
and doesn't catch up with it. It's
Fisher.
0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone.
Thank you for that call, sir. I could have gone either way.
You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he
I'm gonna
fouls
check
this
the
one off.
status of my 2 orders that I'm having shipped to me right now.
Now here it comes.
Inside ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you
Oh,
can do with a
man.
slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch.
I can't believe I bought all this stuff that I bought this year. So
Retired
far,
for the
man.
first out
Number
here
Told
in the
myself I was
bottom
gonna get a
half
new
of the
phone at
third.
some point, smartwatch,
Is in with
and a
one
new
away now
laptop.
as he swings and misses here at strike one.
And then I ended up needing a new
Strike
laptop,
swinging, timing a little off on that one.
so I had to get that. It was $2,300.
Fouled off.
I don't need a new phone, but this one,
Hey,
the
that
charger
fastball
port,
caught
it
too
just
much of the plate
bugs
on an
me, and I've
0-2
had it
count.
for, this will be the 3rd year now, so this is the longest I've ever had an
Hit
iPhone
hard
at
back
least.
up
That's
the
nice.
middle.
And my
And
other
that'll
one's
get on through into
not
center,
ran,
and
of
he's
course,
got
as
himself
well
a
as this.
one-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage.
I'm
2
skeptical
strikes
because obviously I
against
know
the
new comes
batter.
out each
He's gonna have to
year.
put that into memory
About
bank,
what I
'cause that
want.
guy made a nice
If I can make it
two-strike
till
approach
September,
right
do I
there.
want the newest
Nice
one?
2-strike adjustment.
Oh
Now a
no.
dive, but he can't get there.
That's
and
gonna
this is
score a
gonna be
run.
trouble out there in left center.
There goes the shutout.
And
Oh, they
they'll
held
have
him.
runners at second and third
I would've
following
sent him.
the one-out double.
This one mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he
Wait.
gets right here. A belt-high pitch,
The
he
batter,
drives into the alley.
left fielder,
Great chance now with 2 runners in
Lourdes.
scoring position.
Gurriel.
I think I'd rather face Gurriel instead
Standing
of
in now,
walking and have to
Lourdes
face Hernandez
Gurriel.
at speed.
And he's a bit tardy there on the
0-1.
first pitch
But I
fastball.
know
It's
that if
nothing
he
in
puts
one.
it in play,
And he's
they're
got
gonna
an
trade a run
opportunity
for an
to
out
win a
here.
pair,
My
perhaps
team would
even
not
it
even
up
think
here
about
in the
throwing
early
home.
going.
So I need to get the
This is
strikeout.
where, as a batter, you got to
Or
find
like
a way.
a cheap
Put
pop out
something
or
in
something.
the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if
How the
anything
hell
is
do you
belt
hit
or
one that's
above,
like at
you
your
gotta swing.
toes? What are you, Vlad?
Here comes another 0-2.
Senior?
Another one sent foul.
You stop with these foul
Runners are
balls,
at
it's the
second
3rd
and third
inning.
with one
I'm
down.
already at 40 pitches.
And
Yeah, that's
swung out and
huge.
missed his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Oh yeah, and then the
Got
whole
him with
trip
a
to Alabama
high
thing.
fastball there. Danny, we
Oh,
see a
one
lot
that.
of pitching
So
strikeout
I got the
situations.
house, the
Makes
Airbnb.
it
That was
so
$1,300. They got my
That's
plane
it.
ticket
Makes it
still,
such
which
a tough pitch
might
if
not
you're
be so
changing
expensive
eye
now.
levels. That fastball up.
Way to punch
Swing and
yourself
a
off the
miss.
ropes,
That
Kevin.
retires the side,
Um,
and that will do it.
And I bought this
Blue
damn
Jays
near $300 sound bar. And I bought a
leading
new
off the
subwoofer
inning,
and a
Travis
box
Shaw,
for it.
as they'll
Leading
look to
off
get
for the
something going
Jays,
here and even this game
the
up.
second
Yanked
baseman,
high and deep down the
Travis.
line in right.
Shaw.
And it's a foul ball. He's
Part of me
ready.
wanted to get
Here's
pro
the 0-1.
consoles, PS4 Pro, Xbox One X,
Just a
but I know there's no
tick
point.
behind for a strike.
because the new
And
consoles
as a
come out
pitcher,
this
you
year.
have to love
At least for
pitching
now, they
those
still
two.
do.
Multiple ways.
The world
Up,
doesn't end
down,
before
in and
then.
out, throw the breaking ball.
And,
A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in
Just
2
if
count,
their
and
progress
the
doesn't get
pitch.
halted because of the
And a
virus.
fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The 7 strikeouts through 4. All right, Gosman's dealing with
to
the
deliver.
Ks. He's
Here's
just giving
the
us nice
first
and
fielder.
maintenance.
Number 28.
Which is
Billy.
good because
Takes
this
a
means I
good
probably
swing
won't have to
at
pitch
one.
the full
This is
game
center
considering where
line
his
right,
energy is
but
at.
ultimately
Unless they
into the
force me
crowd,
through it
the
at like
foul ball.
130 pitches in the 8th inning.
Not cheated
Because I've
on
got
that
a
shot.
shutout. Heaven
Splitters by
forbid,
him
you know,
0-2.
go do a combined shutout.
Grounded softly to the right. On to Davis at first, and there
Helping
are
out the
2
cause a
away.
little bit. Didn't say that ball was like in play at all or anything. That was weird.
Here's the first pitch to him.
The first baseman, number 3.
Sent in the air.
Brandon.
out to
What are you doing out there in
straightaway
center, dude?
Drury.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the
Dickhead.
inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break.
He's also
Back
he's
with
not a good
more
fielder.
Monday Night Baseball following this.
I mean, like that was a good play, but he had to like delay the reaction.
Up next is Danny Jansen.
Leading
He's
up
0
for
for 1
Toronto.
thus far.
The catcher.
And a high strike to
Number
begin
9.
the at-bat.
All right, pitch count is kind of leveled out a little bit now. 53 to start the 5th. Considering I was in the 3rd inning with 40, that's not bad.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a
Of course, I'm on
split.
beginner,
Look at the
so I'm not
downward action on
surprised.
that
I'm
thing.
wishing this
Falling
shit
off
would
the
change.
table.
Another 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Pull up by him.
Popped him up.
Wait, I want to field it.
Nunez
foul ball,
is
let me take
there.
it.
One down.
Whatever.
Infield shifted well to the right.
Now
Here's
batting,
the first
right
pitch.
fielder,
And a
Derek.
fastball's in there for strike one.
Fisher.
Slider,
Pirates
and
in
that's
Houston
in
in
there for
2019.
strike two.
Who did they
Trying to
trade
send
for?
him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, and that's eight strikeouts thus far.
through 5.
First pitch on its
The
way.
batter.
Well, you can tell
Number
by their
11.
approach that
I'm
they're
excited
gonna
for a
go up there and
Toronto
try to be
playthrough.
aggressive
0-1's the
off
count.
this
I
guy,
think
but
they're
he's
really
taking
slept on.
full
They're still in
advantage of
the
that. He's pounding
long
the
shot
zone
category,
with
I think.
strikes, and right now we're
I think
seeing
they're
a
at
lot
this
of
point in the
swings and
underdog
misses
category. They got
and
some
a lot of
solid hitting.
strikeouts and no
Their
walks
pitching
either.
is
Softly
their
hit
downfall.
toward the hole. Scooped up. Throw
Still.
on to Davis takes care of
Got
him, and that'll
potential.
end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now.
difficulty
Leading off,
increased.
Orlando
Hell yeah,
Guerrero
finally on
Jr.
rookie.
The
Two
third
hits and
baseman,
2 trips for him
number
thus far.
27.
0-1
Start working our
the
way up a little
count.
bit more here.
Here it comes. A swinging
The count,
strike, and now
0-2.
it's 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat
Ooh,
stuff.
thank you, sir.
But he's getting a
So here's a
lot of
question
swings
I'm
outside
not
the zone,
going to
and he's
figure out
having
for a
big
while
game.
unless there's a definite answer
Throws
that I
him on
can
the
Google.
breaking ball that time.
If I do much
Now
October,
batting,
say I'm
left
rookie and I
Comes the
get
first
Florida.
out in the bottom of
however
the
many, it's
6th
like
inning.
18
No
Goody
balls
hell.
and 1
affinity
strike.
points. Can I do it again on
0-1
rookie or
delivery.
beginner and get more affinity points, or can I only
Swing
get it
and
if
a
I
miss, and he's
increase?
quickly in
0-2.
the hole. 0-2.
His command
I
has
feel
been
like it wouldn't
outstanding
be-
so far, hitting
It
nearly
wouldn't
all
work
of
like
his
that. Like
spots,
if you
and
did it on
that's
rookie,
been a
you
big
can't get
factor why
points again
he's
for doing it
been
on
so
rookie or for
successful
doing
up
it
to
on
this
beginner.
point.
So he racks
But if you
up
do
the
it on obviously
swinging
like veteran, you can
strikeout
get
on
more.
the breaking ball.
Now
Lourdes
batting, the
Gurriel
designated
becomes
hitter.
out number
Hey.
2
Day
this
off,
inning. Fastball taken, but
Hernandez.
that gets the zone for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santander is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Nothing.
All right, we're through 6.
Coming to the plate now, Travis
Leading
Shaw.
off, for
He'll
See, if
be
this
the
for
man to
me,
lead things off
second
here in the
baseman.
This would
bottom
probably
of
be
the
his
7th.
last inning
Travis.
work.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to
Pitch
Pitch
score
count's up
any
there,
runs
his energy's getting
as
low.
we're
Yeah, just hit
moving
yellow
late
for
into
energy.
this
This would
one.
definitely be his last inning
Perfect time for
if
this
he can
leadoff
make it
guy
out of the
to
inning.
try to get on base and
That's a
ignite a rally.
bullshit call.
Ball and a strike now.
Like if he gave a base runner, I'd probably pull him.
1-1 pitch.
One
And there
ball.
was a way to finagle that
For
in
strike
last
2.
year's game.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to
Not
catch
this
it
year,
out
not
front
yet at
before it
least.
even
Not
breaks,
that I'm
and
aware
even
of.
if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And another foul ball.
Out of lack of social interaction, I'm actually going to turn my text group off of Do
The
Not
1-2.
Disturb. Not my Facebook group, though. Because there's way too much cursed shit in there.
And this is going to wind up a
I'm
foul
putting the
ball.
phone in. I'm not gonna lie, some of these memes of like, man, 2020 already sucks, like it can't get much worse, and you know, people are saying that in March, and then like what could happen in April that could possibly be worse, like a giant chicken storming a beach or whatever. Stuff like that.
Fouled away.
Especially with this long at bat, this is his last
The
inning
next
for sure if
1-2
that's me
pitch.
in that dugout. What the fuck,
Hey, this
Travis
is a heck
Shaw?
of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what?
Yeah,
They find
9 pitch
themselves
at
still
bat.
facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I
Make
think
it
they
10.
get to the
All right,
bullpen
Travis
by
Shaw,
this time.
congratulations. You just worked yourself on base.
Here's another 1-2. And he can't
Timeout.
get out of the
That
way
ball
of that
hit
one.
him. So
So the
fucking
leadoff
irritating.
man will be on to open the frame. So a runner
Tom
at
Brady
to
first
the
now with
Chargers.
nobody
The center
out. And
fielder.
in to hit next. This
Billy.
Is it official? Just got a text that says Brady to the Chargers. The first clinical trial for a COVID-19 vaccine has been administered today in Seattle. That was yesterday. I'm gonna send myself this tweet. It's a 9-minute video the NFL tweeted of Tom Brady's greatest moments. Of course, now it's just his greatest moments in a Pats uniform. The New York Yankees have informed their minor league players that another minor leaguer in the organization has tested positive for coronavirus. Oh, that ain't good. Every Tom Brady touchdown pass from his Super Bowl wins, too. I'm going to send that one to myself. Save that for later. Ooh, wow. New York City Mayor, all New Yorkers need to be prepared for a shelter-in-place order. Says decision will be likely made in the next 48 hours. Ortiz had one of the greatest defensive plays as a first baseman in World Series history. I don't see a single person saying Brady to the Chargers on Twitter, though. Tom Brady has more championships than the Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, and Aaron Rodgers combined. West Virginia now is the only case, or the only state in the U.S. without a case. Which means they probably just don't have any testing going on there. I don't give a shit if the Pats are going to be really good next year and whatever. And my guess is he is going to the Chargers, though.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
I can't believe
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
And he has the right to do whatever he wants. I think
0-2.
he's earned it, you know, being the literal greatest quarterback of all time. I just
Hangs
can't
on him a
believe,
bit
holy
that time
shit,
as it's belted out toward
that
deep
he's willing
center
to have his
field.
legacy
And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play
of,
there for the
you know,
first out.
being the guy for 20 years on the Patriots.
He's ready. Here's the
And
first offering.
The
Brandon
first
Yeah,
baseman,
more
number
shit.
for the
3.
third time now as he takes
Brandon
a called strike. It's 0-1.
Drury.
Oh, he had him
No
fooled
balls,
there.
2
No
strikes.
balls and 2 strikes.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight.
Get
being
there.
aggressive early on,
Good
and if he
shit.
continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
He's set. Here it
Get
comes.
this out, Kevin.
Nope,
Danny
that's down.
Jansen
Number 9.
stands in for the third time
See,
now as he takes
he's
a
in the
look
red
at
now.
the
For me,
ball.
this is
It's
his
1-0.
last batter.
Ball and a strike.
Maybe I'd have a mound visit if he gives up like a single or a walk.
High in
But
the air into shallow left center. Charging in is Santander. He makes
yeah,
the catch.
for me, that's
what
it
a
for
play
him.
on the run.
91
to end
pitches
the
is in the
inning.
red on the energy.
Blue Jays held
7
in
shutout
check.
innings, that's definitely acceptable, especially this early in the
Derek
season.
Fisher, the
Fucking
next to
pull him.
bat. He leads off their
my
half
God,
of the
dude.
eighth,
Leading up
and they've
for
been unable
Toronto,
to get that starter
the
out
right
of the
fielder,
game to this point.
Yeah,
Derek
he
shit.
settled
Pull
in
him.
early on the mound,
Fisher.
partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
No ball,
Swung
2
on
strikes.
and missed. That strike 2.
Man's running
And it's
straight up on
fouled
empty.
away.
He got a mistake right
Like,
there,
you got
but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off
10
in a
miles
big
of
spot.
gas
0-2
to
count.
get you to a
Peter
5
caught
mile
too
away
much
gas
of the
station.
zone.
And you're
Ball and
flooring
2
it.
strikes now. Got him, and he goes down on
His
strikes
fastball
for the
went from
third
97 to
time.
90. That's
It's
a
been
5 mile
rough
an hour
night at
different
the yard for
velocity.
him.
He
That's
should
3
not be
times
out
he's
there.
gone down on strikes
The top of the
in
lineup
this
again.
one.
He's
So
putting
they've
on
really
pitches.
figured out
Number
how to
11.
attack this guy.
I know our
a good
bullpen isn't the
pitch
most
around
solid.
the knees,
We've
but
got
it
setup
doesn't
guys that I
quite
have a
catch
little
the
bit of
bottom
faith
of the
in.
zone.
Put in Richard Blyer. Put in Paul Fry.
And
Come
he
on.
fouls this one
Hell,
off.
send Givens out there for a 5-out save.
No runs,
I
4
definitely have
hits,
faith in Givens in the
1
ninth. If
error
I
thus
get out of
far
this
for
inning,
Toronto.
Givens
And
absolutely
it's
should be
2
pitching
balls
the
and a
ninth
strike to the
unless the
Jays
lead
leadoff
increases
batter.
Count
The
is
beyond
next
2-1.
pitcher will be number
on
100
3
through
for 4 or
7
more.
1/3.
Then
Man,
someone
I'd
else
love to
should be
see a
out there.
complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can
He has
keep
no
the
energy left.
number down, the
This is
pitch
pure
count down,
adrenaline.
he's
Just
got a
keeping
shot
someone
at
going,
this.
and we're risking injury.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is
I
every
don't even know if he
manager's
can get
dream
injured in this
spot
mode,
right
but he's
now.
about to give up a
You're
walk.
1 out into the 8th
And
inning.
bring
Your
the timer
starters
in
giving
Vlad
you some
Guerrero
good
up.
baseball,
Oh,
and
no,
you
there
can
you go.
go
The
to your
timer on
better
Vlad Guerrero's
relievers
up.
now towards
How many hits is that?
the end
5
of the
hits?
ball game.
4 hits?
This is set up
I don't know if that
perfectly
counts
right
yet.
now.
Either way, take him. Oh my God.
Into the box.
Well, tie game.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Number
As the
27.
first pitch to him is in there for a called
I'll be
strike
lucky if I
1.
even
He's 2 for
give up
3
just a
and
single
looking
to
for
him.
more here. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. This is line
Yep.
to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
Again, I probably would.
The relay.
Can we
but he
fucking
is
pull
in
him
there.
now?
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally
Your
can begin
attention,
with a
please.
single swing of the bat.
Oh my
This
God.
might be their chance right here. They
Number
struggled
8.
to produce a lot of runs, but
Campbell.
there
Why
he is
the
at second
fuck? They need
base.
to fix
A
it.
shot
This
that
is so dumb.
the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Softly on a line to third.
Yep, there's your tie game.
Tries to get to the backhand,
Especially
but
if
it
the
gets
lefty was
on
taking
by.
sweet-ass time
1
getting
run
there.
scores. The throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate.
Fuck this
And
bullshit.
we are
Oh my
tied
God.
Here in the 8th.
And I can't. Of course, I can't play on
There
offense
are
either.
base
So I can't
hits,
even.
but then there are big
Your
base
attention,
hits,
please.
D-Roll. This one's getting late.
That's fucking dumb. That was fucking retarded. Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson were released from the hospital and are now in self-quarantine. At least they're out of the hospital. Yeah, adjust my trade needs. I still need really those 3 with just like I need hitting in general. Still don't know who to target. So I like that it will give me people. Oh, God. Where are we here? May 10th? Half game and lead in the division. Still only projected for 77 wins. So even though we are far above expectations right now, we're like 2/3 of the way there to our wins total. Projection wise. Although we're projected to win more than Toronto now, so that's cool. 11 more. Excuse me. Top of the 9th. Nobody out. Albert Pujols is up. We have a 2-run lead. Why was Givens not in to start the 9th? Is what I want to know. In a save situation, we had a 2-run lead. We did not go to our
Now
closer
at the plate, Albert
The
Pujols.
first baseman, number
As he'll look
5.
to
To
bring
start
home
the
that
inning.
tying
Albert
run
said we
from
went with someone
second
else.
with a base hit into
Apparently.
the outfield.
No, we
Fouled
went with
off.
Givens because it says he's thrown 11 pitches, but it says that he hasn't faced anyone. So what the fuck? This game mode is still bugged. Let me see what the game log says. Nothing.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one. 1-0.
Pujols is slow. If there's a ball on the ground, I'm going home with it first, then to first.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Fouled away.
But I need a ball on the ground for that.
And he fouls this one off. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here we go.
And he
They got
takes
number
a
one.
called third strike,
Double
and
click
that's a
and
big
end it
one as
here.
the bases stay loaded here with
There's
one
runner
out
at
in the
first.
inning.
Now batting speed. Fletcher does a little bit.
David.
First
It'll be
pitch
close.
on its way. David Fletcher is at the plate now, and he
Might go
takes a
home with
cold
it
strike.
still.
His prior history versus this arm,
If there's
he's
a
1
ground
for
ball.
3. Strike 2 called
No
on the inner
ball, 2
half.
strikes.
0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now.
Dangerous
He's
pitch.
got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position.
Huge strikeouts
He's not
given.
giving in at all.
That
You will
is
look
what
at
we
a
need.
called third strike. Oh, and a big
And
one
a
there as
steal.
the bases
Now
stay
batting.
loaded,
Run.
and there are
center
2 gone now.
Michael
And
Hermosillo.
a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult
Oh, that's a
situation.
beautiful,
so you
right
don't
on the
want to
corner
make it any
pitch,
harder
so you
by
need to
falling
call
behind
that.
in the count.
Line to the right
Oh,
side.
CD, thank God
This
you're
one
tall.
is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over.
It is a big sigh of relief. Oh my God. Oh, you were able to get some? In a little bit. I'll let you know. Still wondering where Tom Brady's gonna go. Because it sucks. Now we know that New England is off the radar. Tom Brady, the model of consistency. First half of his career, 125 wins. Second half of his career, 124 wins. First third of his career, 82 wins. Second third, 84. Third third, 83. First quarter, 63. Second quarter, 62. Third quarter, 63. Fourth quarter, 61. This man just won. He just won.
Turns himself into a pickle. Turns himself into a pickle.
Oh, shit. Representative Joe Kennedy III. Officials working on Congressman Joe Kennedy III, representing Massachusetts' 4th Congressional District, is introducing an immediate economic relief plan for every American. $4,000 to every adult who makes under $100,000 per year. $2,000 every adult who makes over $1,000 per year. $1,000 for every child 18 or younger. Holy shit. I can't imagine just getting $4,000 for free on top of not having to work for these next 3 weeks and getting paid for it. But like on top of that, I think that's the right decision. Not just because I want $4,000 for free. Who doesn't? But I think that in a time like this, even though I think we should get the money, but also a suspension of bills because we don't know how long this is going to last.
The
We don't know
Orioles
what's going to happen
have been
next.
wreaking havoc on their opponents so far this season.
People are,
For a
aren't
word on
being
that,
able to
let's
work,
go down to
period,
the
and they're not
field
getting
with
paid
Heidi
for it.
Watney.
I'm one of the lucky ones. Like, I work at a place that
Now at the plate, Chris
money,
Davis, a
the
hit
first
in
pay
2
doesn't
at-bats
cover
for him at this
sell
point in the
things,
ballgame.
buying education.
Jason.
0-1.
Thank you for that
He's
call, sir.
really
That was
in
definitely
trouble.
straight.
It's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled
Like,
a
obviously,
strike.
yes, we do have to generate income somehow, profits from certain things, but like
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles'
budget
first
to work with
baseman.
and whatnot.
Hey,
But
time to start making
not
some
like we have to
quality
worry
pitches. He
anything
finds
at all
himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
On a
making
hefty
money based
swing
on
there, but he
the
gets
work
on
that we
top
do.
of it and sends a little chopper
I
back to
thought
the
that was
mound.
not too loud.
Throw on to first is going to be. So stepping in, Brendan
And
Lowe.
leading off
He
for
scored
the Rays,
after reaching on a single
the
in his
second
last
baseman.
time
Oh, yeah, I
up.
got a long term.
Number
I was thinking
8.
to myself, how come Brandon Bailey's still out there?
And he gets ahead 0-1. And
Nope.
no swing apparently.
But
Ball
actually, I
one.
can just have this kid eat innings.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for
Whenever
strike
the
number
bullpen needs a
2.
rest, I can just go to him for like 4 innings over.
And a fastball swung
Assuming
on
he
and
pitches
missed
well.
as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Or extra inning games.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay
Now
7th,
batting,
and that'll bring up the
catcher,
catcher
Mike.
Mike Zunino.
This one up Sean
Zunino.
Armstrong actually and Tanner Scott.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
One thing I wish that it would show me is how many innings people have pitched. That way I can like try to evenly distribute
Pitch on
innings
its way now to
to an
Zunino.
extent.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control.
And not have to like
0-2.
just go through phases of like, well,
Hey,
this guy's
obviously he had
going
a
to
pretty
be
good
used 'cause
gauge
he's
on
better,
that
and then now
first
he's
hitter
tired,
right
now I'm
there.
going to use you.
He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability
Now
to strike
batting,
guys out
the
when they
center
really
fielder,
need to. And that
Kevin
second out was really important at this point in
Kiermaier.
the game. Could be something.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that
Okay,
retires the
8th inning. Let's do this.
And digging into the batter's
Hanser
box will be
Leading off for
Hanser
the Orioles,
Alberto. He'll
the
have the
second
first
baseman,
crack at it here as we
Hunter
start inning number 8.
Alberto.
Skied into straightaway right. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder
why I just
coming
can't hit
on.
with these guys.
He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Ready now for Baltimore.
Austin
Hayes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce towards the mound. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch. Bottom of the inning now. Up next for the
And
Rays,
leading off
Daniel
for the Rays,
Robertson. It was
the
a
first
walk in
baseman,
his last trip.
Get
And he
going.
takes a
Give me a
pitch
call.
that's ruled a
Robertson.
strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And a curveball's in there.
Okay, so we got a bigger zone at the bottom apparently here.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've
I'd
written
be
a
so
K next
aggravated
to
with that
his name
one.
in
Going
this
down
one.
looking on those 3 pitches. I mean, that last one was
First pitch
pretty
of
good
the
call.
at-bat.
Now
The
batting,
first
This
two,
pitching
third
staff has
baseman.
done
Especially
a
that
pretty good
first
job
one.
right there.
Joey.
That's the 4th time he
Wingo.
struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Good
so I'm just
breaking
gonna work
ball
the
there,
outer
laid
parts of
off
the
for
zone.
the
Clearly.
second
Well, I mean,
strike.
obviously, should anyways, not throw it down the middle, but like the bottom part specifically.
Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
You mean to tell me that's a 30 arm?
Boy, it's so frustrating.
Not
as a
30,
pitcher
or
to
I
make
don't know
a
what his
quality
arm strength is,
pitch
but
on
it was
the
low.
inside
Now
of the
batting,
plate
the
right there.
designated
Trying to
hitter.
bust him in, D-Row, and he
Okay.
fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher
Martinez.
right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, his struggles continue.
Now
It's
batting,
been a rough go
the
at
left
the plate
fielder.
with him, and
Austin
watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're
I just
just
can't
all
find,
off.
like,
Even as a pitcher
a good
like I
spot to leave
was,
this
you can
soundbar
tell
on. Like, I
these
had it
things
figured out
and
in my last
exploit
one.
them.
And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Meadows is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
I got to count
You
1
want
and
to
2.
talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof.
And we'll have to leave it there.
All
as
right,
this
Brandon
is
Bailey,
strike
you're dealing
3.
right now. I've got you for at least 2 more innings if you want to. If you pitch like that
All
stuff.
set for the start of the inning. And
Leading
here's
off the
Renato
Baltimore.
Nunez.
The
He's
third
got a
baseman.
hit in 3 at-bats to
Renato
this point.
Nunez.
Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is there.
I feel like I'm just not
One
hitting the
quick
ball.
out
There's
to
Kyle.
start inning number 9.
Up next for the Orioles.
And here's the big right-handed
fielder.
power threat, Trey Mancini. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter.
Anthony
right
Santander,
fielder.
the next to bat.
Anthony
It was a flyout
Santander.
for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and look at this.
Oh, there we go.
High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Boy,
One of the
Santander.
narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row,
Now batting.
5 bombs
Number
already in this
24.
one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right
And
out
out.
over the heart of the plate, and
Easy doing.
neither side is missing.
In now, DJ Stewart. This
Back
one
to
is
back.
smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to
Oh,
be
I thought it was gonna double
back-to-back
doink.
home run.
Bears fans aren't safe.
A solo shot down the line in right. Number 13 for him
Almost
on the year,
identical
and
shots.
it's now
Your
an
attention,
8-6
please.
ball game.
Now
Chaz
pitching for
Rowe
the Rays.
takes over now with 2 gone
Number
here in the top
52.
of inning number 9.
Chaz Rowe.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's got it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A
2-run
ground
lead to
ball
work
on
with, Gibby.
one pitch. Ready to go for the last
And
half of the
leading off
inning.
for the
Settling
Rays,
in now, Hunter
right
Renfroe.
fielder,
Struggling so far in this
Hunter
one and looking to erase his
Renfroe.
0-for-4 ball
Only one
game
blown
right
save
here.
for Givens. I'll take
Michael
it.
Givens comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Fouled straight back. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love
Damn.
pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot
Nice.
of different ways to get guys out.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away,
Now batting. The shortstop.
and it's
Willie.
fouled away.
Adames.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball
I got a
1.
ball, 1 strike.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second.
Let's see what's today. Tuesday, I've got dinner figured out for today, tomorrow, and Thursday, it seems now.
Now batting, number 8.
Digging in, Brendan Lowe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the
I love that song. I had it download on my phone last year when it was in 19.
Misses. That's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
We'll take it. Hayes is there.
And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this
Great
one is
win.
over. So another big win for it.
Matt, at this time of year, skeptics love to try and doubt the validity of an upstart team like this one. These guys just continue to flourish in the face of that, and for me, it's just the best kind of story in baseball.
Amen. This team just seems unfazed by all of their detractors, and to me, it looks like they're having a lot of fun doing it, too.
Yeah, as long as we're winning series, right? Series. Ooh. Gotta split this one. I hate playing in Toronto. I really do. Don't drop series to struggling club. They are struggling. They don't even have 20 wins yet. We're now projected to win 81. That projection went up 4. That's pretty good. What the hell's Kyle doing? Kyle and Des are on. Oh, they're probably in a private party. That makes sense. Fuck it, I'll sneak one more in.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. And I think the question
right
becomes
fielder.
how much longer are they going to stick with this starter?
Fisher.
Fatigue could very well become a factor.
Yeah, no, he's
point.
coming right the fuck out. What do you mean?
Question to answer
Your
for a
attention,
manager.
What is it with this
please.
team's
Especially when
decision
your
making
guys
when it
still
comes to
pitching well.
pitchers?
You've got to kind of
Number
look for some
48.
signs. Is he
Richard
starting to get hit more?
Dwyer.
Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an
Okay.
eye on if he continues on much longer. Richard Dwyer takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final
that.
out now here in this
3-pitch
7th inning.
strikeout in the inning.
Swing and a
Sit
miss.
the fuck down. Get the fuck out of here.
Sam Gaviglio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start
Top of
the
the order,
8th.
do up.
Leading off the Baltimore.
Riding
The
in
shortstop,
once again, Jose
Jose
Iglesias. His prior
Iglesias.
history in this matchup, he's been
Get
good.
down.
6 for 9. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the Orioles get their
Beautiful.
leadoff man aboard
Beautiful,
to start
beautiful,
the
beautiful.
inning.
Well, that's not a bad
The
pitch
batter.
right there. That's a pretty
The
good
center
sinker.
fielder.
He just happens to
Austin
hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Make it
He
happen,
got the
Hayes.
bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Austin Hayes the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he might have another.
Is that how you
one
play in
as this is
Canada?
hit high and
Heckler?
deep out to left. Gone. A
What a boy,
two-run
Hayes.
shot that gives them the lead.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Let's go to the pen. What's the top of the 8th?
Now
Warm
batting.
up Fry.
Renato.
Sit down Rucker. Warm up Givens.
And here's Renato Nunez. He swings and grounds it to short. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first, so a good
Bichette sounds like
comeback
he said
here as
the
he
shit.
gets the first
Like
out
he's
of
the
inning.
shit, but he's the shit.
The batter.
Like the shit.
The left
I don't know.
fielder.
I hate
So
myself.
coming to the
Trey.
plate, Trey Mancini.
Mancini.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to
Damn.
right. But he'll barely have to move out
Just
there
laid
and
on
right
that
as he hauls this one in for the second
I feel
out.
like that would have been pretty good if I were a
Up
little
next
bit
for
not
the
late on it.
Orioles.
So
The right
digging in
fielder,
now, Anthony
Anthony.
Santander. He was a
TJ Stewart
ground out
leads the
victim
team in
last
home
time
runs.
up.
Oh. It's
He
great to see.
pulls this one into
All right,
right.
making better contact,
Fisher
though.
is there, and he'll
That's
make
what I
the
need.
catch to
Better timing, better contact for this team.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to
Leading
go.
up
So
for
the
the
batting order
Jays.
turns over
Stick with
now.
Blyer here. I like Blyer.
Number
So
11.
far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of
Really?
runs.
I thought that was on the fly.
That old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The batter, number 8.
He's ready. Here's
Second
the first
baseman.
offering.
Gavin.
Cavalier comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called
Down and
strike
into the
one.
change.
Ball,
They were
that's
down
Over,
mid
but
and just out of
low,
his
it's a
zone,
ball
whatever.
and a strike.
Try to force a grounder.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Down the
Oh
third
my
baseline.
god.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I think just stop her. Okay, here we go. This is a dangerous
The
battle
At
here.
the plate, Vladimir Guerrero
27.
Jr.
Sir, that's
Here's
so
a sinker to
right
start
on
him
the
out, but he
corner.
wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swing
Why
and
were
a
you
ground
hugging the
ball to third.
line?
And there's his first base hit in this one.
Double play that.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been
Now
looking
batting,
for
the
right here. They've had a
designated
ton
hitter.
of hits, a ton of
Day
people
off,
on base,
sir.
but no one has been able to come up with
Hernandez.
that big knock.
Well, you know what,
Okay.
Gil, this pitcher's kind of worked around.
I know what I
trouble
need to
the
do here.
entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here, right here, and bust through in this one.
Swing and
No,
a miss on
I
the
mean, that works
changeup,
too.
and there are 2 gone.
Definitely take that.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base.
Now batting,
Now, with
center
2 outs,
fielder,
it becomes a lot more
Randall.
difficult to
0-1
manufacture
count.
that guy
Rickett.
home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay
One ball,
off
2
right there.
strikes,
That
count.
cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay
Oh,
off.
I
of.
don't have any
And a
pitches
lot
I
of
can really
times,
throw
if you
up to
do
him.
swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Beautiful.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Punch away off the ropes.
Your
Thomas
attention,
Pannone
please.
enters from the pen
Now
to start the
pitching for
9th
the Blue
inning as
Jays.
he'll try to keep the score
Number
right where it
45.
is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now a pitch on the way.
I still can't get over the fact that I didn't know
To the
Trey
windup,
Mancini
here
hit
comes the
35 home
0-1.
runs last year.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to
He's
first
out.
for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher,
Pedro
number
Severino
28.
digs in at the plate.
Pedro
No hits to this
Severino.
point. Here's the
But he
first
likes
pitch
lefties
to
a little
him.
better than righties.
That's outside.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. 1-0 count. Here it is. Slow roller out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw in
That
time
was
as
close.
he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The first baseman, number
Stepping
get
up
him something
now,
done
Chris
right.
Davis.
Chris
It was a flyout
Davis.
for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Damn.
Swung on and
0-1.
missed. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Chris Davis's average to be above 200 is acceptable. As much as I hate to say that for him.
1-1 the
that
count
pitch
to
out.
Chris Davis.
And that ball looked like it was coming in slow, but at 90, his vision really is down.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grichuk is under it, and he makes the catch for out. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. And to start
That'll
out
bring in
the
Michael
inning,
Givens.
it looks like they've
Only
decided
Only one
to
blown
stick
save
with
on the year,
same
18 for
routine
19 in
out
save
there,
opportunities.
Dan.
A solid
Really?
ERA.
I think the way
Just
he
above
pitched
2.
in the last inning
Steady.
kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for
We can
relief
get that down a
One
little
for
bit
the count.
here
have
if we get a
troubles
nice
after they sit
no
and
issue
watch their
save
guys
here.
swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Behind 0-2 now.
That's a ball.
That's inside
Flinched at
and
it.
low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know,
Beautiful.
you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top
So let's
of
see,
that
his
one.
ERA
But
was
in this
2.12. He
situation,
got
was
one out there, and it dropped it to 2.08.
The first baseman, number
That's
3,
a nice take.
Brandon
High in the
Drury.
air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
2 outs, dropped it from 212 to
Now
204.
that's
So
Striding in,
number
Danny
9.
it makes me
Jansen.
think that if I get
And
this
he needs
last
to
out,
make
his ERA will
something
drop
happen. They're
another
down to their
4 and go to
final
2
out
even,
here in
and
the
that
ninth.
is nice to see.
2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And this is swung on and
There's a
missed. So
slider.
with that, they find themselves
thinking I was
down
go
to their
right back to
final
it, but
strike
away.
here this afternoon. Protecting on 0-2, so
Not
we'll
going to
do
throw
it
it 3
again.
times in a row.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll
boy
do
Givens
it here as the ball game is
really
over.
anchoring things in the bullpen there beautifully. 19 saves and 20 ops. Austin Hayes is lighting it up right now. Got ourselves a flashbacks and legends pitcher. So that's nice. Spark more momentum. Projected to win 81 games now. See what happens between now and our next sim. So not too far. Couple of games, got another chance to split a series. Perform well for a season-long player boost. I think I will play this since these are always quick. Projected to win 82. We lead the East still by 3.5. 38 plus 18 is what, 56? We're 56 games in.
Well, as teams do these days, Trey Mancini is being honored in tonight's bobblehead giveaway.
Well, Matt, if there's anybody on this team who you'd want in your bobblehead collection, it's maybe this guy, because let's face it, he deserves to have a big head.
Trey
He brings
Mancini
so much to
bobblehead
this
night.
club.
Ready now for the White Sox, Tim
Batting
Anderson.
third,
First chance for
the
him here in the
shortstop,
top of the first with
Tim
nobody on. Pulled
Anderson.
high in the air out to left field. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3.
Hopefully there's not a lot of fielding opportunities, but because I said that, there will be.
So here's Trey Mancini. He
Batting
went
Got his
deep
power
in
to
the
lefties up
contest
against
The left
last
fielder.
night.
up to 80 now.
Trey
Here's the first
Mancini.
pitch to him. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line.
Just missed it. The game skipped
And
a little
it'll
bit for me
fade
there.
just at the end and winds
hurts.
up a long foul ball.
Nope.
And that
Ball
misses 1 and
Thank you
1.
for that call,
And
sir.
guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing
Good
some pretty
hit, good hit,
baseball.
kid.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The relay. To
RBI
Sally
double,
now, but he's
1-0
safe
lead.
as they jump ahead with a run
Beautiful,
scoring on the
beautiful.
play. In now for the O's,
Batting fifth,
Anthony Santander.
the right fielder.
And the
Get a run in the
Orioles
first.
looking for
Anthony
more here in this game's opening frame.
Santander.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down.
What a
Just
bunt.
tag him out along the first base line.
Wow.
Notch 1 in the score column as the
2-0
runner from
lead,
third
beautiful.
crosses the plate. It's a
That's a
2-0
crazy
ball
strategy,
game.
but I love it.
Batting
DJ
sixth,
Stewart's doing pretty damn
the
good for himself
designated
this
hitter,
year.
number 24.
The 1-1 home. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field.
An RBI
And,
double for
he
Stewart.
missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the
3-0
wall.
in the
He's
first
Throw to
inning.
second, but he's
Love
in
to
there.
see it.
As a
Love
run
to
will
see
score
it.
on the play as well. So here's the slugging first baseman
Batting
Jose
fifth,
Abreu now.
the first
Only
baseman,
1 hit in
Jose
11 at-bats for the
Abreu.
series so far. Skied in the air to straightaway
Look
left.
at Mancini's fielding ability compared to
Mancini
DJ Stewart's,
is
and
there,
maybe
makes
swap
the
them.
catch, and the side is...
Have Trey DH, DJ play left. Except for when there's
And
no
here's the
DH,
big
then I still
right-handed
have to
batter.
play
power
DJ.
threat, Trey
The left
Mancini.
fielder.
An RBI
Trey
double is what he was credited with his first time
Mancini.
around. Fouled off.
Did Keiko win a Cy Young in 2015? I don't remember.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly
I know he
behind
was
0-2.
considered for the Cy Young. I don't remember if he actually won it. I feel like he did. double check that.
That's
And
the
he
ball.
missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball.
As a
2
hitter, you
strikes.
got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2 balls
Ball
and
back
2
outside.
strikes to Mancini now.
Good at bat.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone,
I
it's
shouldn't have swung at
obviously
that.
easy to take that one.
Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down.
I'll just see where that pitch goes later. Looked like it
Digging
was out
in
of
for his
zone in the
second
middle.
at-bat, Eloy Jimenez.
Now batting, number 74.
In the air now out to left field. Mancini will get there, and he puts it away
Way to
to...
go, Mandingo.
So
You
now
can see
it'll
that
be the
last pitch I saw.
four-hole
Up next for
hitter,
the
Trey
Orioles.
Mancini. It
No
was
left
a
fielder.
flyout for him in his
Trey
last trip. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robert calls off the left fielder
I
as
get
he
at least
takes
one more hit
charge
with him.
for the
One hit.
second out.
An RBI double for one game is like not bad though. Like that's okay. Come on. Oh
Into
shit,
the
that's not
box
good.
now, Trey Mancini.
Up next
He flew
for the
out in
Orioles.
his last at-bat.
The left
Here
fielder,
comes the first pitch.
Trey
Swing and a
Fucking
liner,
game lagging on
but
me like that
foul.
again. Come on, Trey.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball
Now a
back outside.
fastball off the plate
Just-
away.
I don't even
A
care if
ball
you
and
get
a
like
strike.
another RBI or just get a single. I don't give a shit. Get a single.
Now this is
Or
slowly
a
hit
double
to
play.
short. Probably too slowly to get two.
Out.
One there,
No double play.
and nearly a double
That
play.
sucks.
That was closer than I thought it would
Probably not
be,
gonna
and the
get anything
inning
from
will
Mancini's boost
continue.
now.
Anthony Santander, the
Now
next to
batting.
bat. He
The
could
right
really
fielder,
use a knock here. 0
Anthony
for 3 in the game so far.
Santander.
Chopper to short. Anderson picks it up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the
That sucks.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini moving back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Yeah, man, throws a one hopper to third from left field. That's not good.
At the plate, Adam Engel.
The
He's
batter,
hitless in 3
the right
at-bats
fielder,
to this point.
Adam
Ready
Engel.
on 1 and 2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Mancini moving back.
Way to go, dude.
No, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him.
I mean, the runner was going to tag anyways, but now an RBI
And
triple
this
off
will
that.
not be close, and the run will
What
score
the fuck,
easily.
Trey? God, stop giving me
Back to the
fielding
top of the White
opportunities.
Sox
Now
lineup
batting.
now and stepping
Second
in,
baseman.
Leury
Fucking hell.
Garcia.
Leury
They've got 2 already home in the
Garcia.
inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Yeah, it's going to drop.
And he popped him up. Iglesias will put this one away.
Hit
and
me at the
that's out number
cutoff.
2. Well, we talked about him earlier, so let's recap. Mancini
one
had
plus
a
sign.
fairly pedestrian night offensively.
Fucking shit, dude.
Well, he did have the one hit, so that's good. We mentioned earlier what a difference this guy can make for this club when he's locked in.
Yeah, Dan, and though he wasn't a major factor in this one, he's going to be tough line. You can't make the highlight reels every night, but he'll have his days, I guarantee it.
I love how much people are, like, Pats haters or Tom Brady haters are enjoying the fact that Tom Brady's not coming back. You've waited 20 years. Hello!
Honk.
Honk. Yeah, no, I'll let you know in a little bit, though. Thanks.